Hello. Today we're listening to Animal Collective's Merriweather Post Pavilion. I don't know what any of those words mean. I think someone recommended this to me, so thank you for that. I've never heard an Animal Collective song ever, and I try not to be biased when picking these recommendations. I try to pick them as randomly as possible, but I was just drawn to this album cover. So yeah, I don't know what genre this is in. I think it's like psychedelic pop. I think I don't know, but I'm really excited. If you have any other recommendations related to them, feel free to drop them in the comments. And yeah, let's get right into it. Track number 1 is In the Flowers. What? What is this? Sounds like we're in some like magical jungle. Oh, this is so smooth. Oh my lord. What is happening? Ooh, that kick drum in the back, bro. What just happened? What just happened? Um, that was an experience for sure. I'm gonna assume that Shock was about a psychedelic trip, just by the words that he was kind of referring to there. But the lyrics were very vague, and I'm not entirely sure about that. A few lyrics about romance too. I think honestly, I don't know. I couldn't focus on his vocals. I mean, his vocals are great, and they sounded very angelic. But just after the bridge, my mind just kind of melted. As an intro too, like that's the intro track, bro. Track number 2 is My Girls. Little arpeggio lead in. Oh, that clap is crazy. It seems like all these songs have seamless transitions, so I'm sorry for talking in between them. But yeah, that just turned me into a father of 4. Very clear to tell that that song is about his wife and his daughter, I believe. That was beautiful. Just everything about it. Everything about the song. I feel like if I comment on it, like you already, like you know what I'm gonna say. Usually I don't like lyric repetition, but here it just works so well because as he kept singing, his passion kept growing, and then the instrumental kept becoming more and more colorful. Yeah, there's just so much about that song that I loved, and I'm gonna listen to that a lot. Track number 3 is Also Frightened. All these songs have opened with like a very psychedelic atmosphere. They're hitting that. They're hitting. This is like I can't. Yeah, I am frightened. I am. I really am. There's so many things I want to talk about regarding the production of that song, all the little intricacies going on. I thought his vocal layering was really good. But what really gets me is just the subject matter on these songs so far. I mean, I believe he's talking to his wife. He's asking her, "Are you also frightened about how our kids are going to be raised and the challenges that they're going to have to go through, and how we can't really shelter them. We have to let them go out and live life on their own. And then he says to her in the end, I know we can't be dreaming about the future. We got to be there for them right now. Very deep and emotional lyrics, and his singing towards the end of that song, when he was repeating, "Are you also frightened?" was amazing. I'm not a father, hopefully, so I can't relate to this, but that was good. Track number 4 is "Summertime Clothes." Oh, what is it? What is that guitar doing? This is so different from the last 3 songs. Yo, this 4 on the floor kick is wild. That is the weirdest snare I've ever heard. There is so many things going on right now. I don't even know what to. The setting of this track, I can't even put a picture to it in my head. It's like a psychedelic landscape. I've never done a psychedelic before, but if I did, I would imagine it to sound like the music I'm listening to right now. The way that started off was so different from the last 3. I was so intrigued by it, and it really had me on the hook. Perhaps very very weird lyrics. I mean, good song, great romantic vibe, but I admire that they can capture a moment and not hold on to it for a prolonged period of time, because I feel like that's what they're doing right now, and it is working. It has me in a trance on almost every song so far, actually every song, and I'm only 4 songs in. So track number 5 is "Daily Routine." Oh, that organ needs to calm down. Okay. The second leg of that track really saved it for me. I didn't think the first leg was bad, but it was just the second half of that song, and that second half of that song was just like a shoegaze miracle. It was, oh, that was absolutely just engulfing me. Um, I had no control. That song was about his daily routine, and I think it was just about him just going through the motions of waking up, just taking care of his kids. I don't know. Track number 6 is "Bluish." I like that. Oh, maybe not. Maybe yes. This is a very dynamic pre-chorus. I like this part. I like this part. I like that track a lot. It definitely sounded blue. I don't know if you know what I don't know if you know what I mean, but this track sounded blue. I don't know if it's because we were underwater or something. Because it sounded like we were underwater. I liked a lot of the instrumentation going on there, but you know what I didn't like? I did not like his vocals on the chorus. I thought they were extremely awkward. When he was singing, "It Makes Me So Crazy," even though I can't say why, the way he was saying "why" there, I hated that. But otherwise, though, the track was really good. I did like the production a lot. It was very watery, very bubbly. Track number 7 is Guy's Eyes. What am I listening to? Alright, I get it, I get it, I get it. Me too. Me too. The sense that we're kind of fading away from the topic matter. It's just I wish that we were kind of staying on topic with what we were doing in the beginning. I think I think this track is about him having desires for another woman, and then at the end of it he just jerks off. Extremely repetitive lyrics. It's gonna make it a little hard for me to go back to this song. I didn't hate it. Track number 8 is Taste. Yeah, he's tripping. Oh, it's just building up. I like the track a lot. They are tripping balls. A lot of existential questioning going on there. They're asking themselves, "Am I really all the things that are outside of me?" And they're basically concluding that the taste and everything that you have is just, basically a product of the things that are around you. I like the track. I don't know why. I feel like this album's kind of derailing. Not in a bad way. I like it still. But it's like, I think we peaked in the beginning. Track number 9 is Lion in a Coma. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. How much acid are they on? I feel like I'm at that part of the album where like everyone's just kind of peaking, and I'm just like the comfort friend that's just like, okay, let's calm everybody down here. I don't know why he's repeating "Lie in a Coma." I think that whole song is just a big identity crisis. I like the chaotic vibe and energy that was going on with that track. I thought that was very cool. Someone needs to tell these guys to stop doing acid. I don't know why it's a lion that we're choosing to represent in this here Coma. But yeah, this whole song is just a bad trip. Okay, track number 10 is No More Runnin'. Well, I like the start of this. This is Minecraft music. I really like his vocals there, dude. Wow. What an emotional love song. Very simple in his lyrics, too. Kind of basically saying that he doesn't have to go searching anymore for love because it already came to him. And it's just what he wanted. That's wild. That was an amazing song. Completely unlike all the other kind of songs production wise. Very simple in its melody. I thought it was very good. I mean, in the harmony on his vocals. I mean, just throughout this whole project so far, and especially on that song, it just went so well together. Final track on the album is Brother Sport. Open up your throat and let the all of that time, all of that time, all of that time go. Open up your sports What is screaming? Wow. Okay, that's a that's the next song. That track was, I think, mainly about his brother. Obviously, it's just how he is kind of reaching out to his brother, telling him to let go of all the negative things that may have happened, and no, that they should just support each other. And I love the instrumentation on that track a lot. I think it actually carried. I gotta say, it did kind of grow off me after the first like 5 songs. I still really did like it, and there's like songs that I did like to listen to, and I thought the production was great. I thought the vocals were great, but it just didn't really compare to the feeling I got on the first like 3 songs. So I think in that regard, if the album was arranged a little differently, and paced a little bit better, I think I would have liked it more. They definitely knew what they were doing because they for sure put the best songs in front, and I'm not debating anybody on that. I did like the second to last song, No More Running. That track is very beautiful. It's very simple. The track My Girls is one of the best songs I've heard in a while. That was amazing. This track is just in total the result of an acid trip. If I was high on DMT, I probably would have liked this whole thing front to back. But unfortunately, I'm not. I did like the songs most where he's diving into very personal issues when it comes to raising his daughter, and like the last couple tracks there when he's talking about his spouse. Some of the other tracks such as Guy's Eyes, Bluish Taste. That 3 track run was kind of a little weird to me. I don't think I'm gonna go back to those songs. Obviously, every song displayed repetition in the lyrics, which, although the instrumentation was amazing and it made the repetition fine, it's gonna make it hard for me to replay a lot of these songs and memorize the lyrics because there's only a certain amount of them. And easily digestible in its subject matter and topics, and very relatable. And I think that it was very complex in the instrumentation, and I wish I wasn't listening to this sober. But yeah, that's the review. If you want me to listen to anything else, drop a comment, leave a like, subscribe if you want, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.